To Washington Bureau, President Trump could be heading to the Middle East soon as Israel and Hamas agree to the first phase of a peace plan. Washington correspondent Rashad Hudson joins us live with more. Good morning, Rashad.
Hey, Ani, good morning to you. President Trump is expected to travel to Egypt early next week for a signing ceremony to finalize this deal before continuing on to Israel. Celebrations erupted in Gaza after word of a deal between Israel and Hamas, a first step toward ending the two-year war.
We ended the war in Gaza and really, on a much bigger basis, created peace. And I think it's going to be a lasting peace, hopefully an everlasting peace.
The plan calls for Israel to pull troops back from parts of Gaza, followed by Hamas releasing the remaining hostages.
The whole world has come together for this. People that didn't get along, people that didn't like each other.
President Trump also spoke with hostage family members earlier in the day.
The one woman talked about her baby. Her baby's 25 years old, but, you know, to her, it's her baby.
It also calls for delivering humanitarian aid into Gaza. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer praised the deal, but warned there's still work to be done.
But any step to end this nightmare is one that should be celebrated and carefully implemented.
And the White House says it's optimistic that both sides will hold up their end of this agreement. Ani?
Rashad, do we know what role the U.S. or President Trump will play in enforcing or monitoring the deal?
Yeah, the U.S. is expected to play more of a diplomatic role and make sure that humanitarian aid gets into Gaza, also making sure that both sides hold up their end of this deal or bargain. The U.S. will also be in contact with other countries in the region to make sure that they're checking in on both sides.
Rashad Hudson live in Washington for us. Thanks, Rashad. Time right now, 5:07.